should mind my step.
Keep your blades up, children. Don't make me urgent, boy.
That doesn't matter.
Of course it does. You would choose strangers over us.
More goblins. What's next? Feel like we're being watched.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now, a mere werebear could swat me halfway to arm.
Strange things are happening to us. What festers in our minds may well impel our bodies.
Feel like we're being watched.
Direct me.
What to do?
Ready and willing.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Where am I needed?
Something good here, I hope.
wondered what people will say when they find out the monster hunter is becoming a monster.
I've faced countless perils and conquered them all. This will be no different.
On my way.
I've always had a soft spot for the confident ones. They always disappoint, though.
Ah, excellent choice.
Sharp as ever.
No one back home will ever believe this. At the ready.
Stupid, are you? Sir, are we gonna
Fox's gaze is following me. Hobgoblin?
Oh, are those worse than hobgoblins?
Bet that will fit in my pack. Wonder what's past this.
Waiting's getting to me.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now! She's a thief, hell spawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back! Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Do all the damn rituals you want!
Damn it!
We're not
We
living
could have
in
taken
safe
those
space.
guards.
I'd rather you not get eaten by a bear.
Come, Magrin, give him a chance. You, step back. We'll not tolerate drow in here. No, and you'll find trouble all the same unless you get out of my sight.
A moment, Giona.
What? Why would she allow one of them? I suppose so. You! Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead. But a word of warning. One wrong move and every single animal here will tear you apart.
I need a quick word.
Do my eyes deceive me? A drow! Here! Forgive my surprise. It's rare to find your kind above ground. Rare and intriguing on a day already packed with intrigue. You were at the gates just now, no? When the goblins came? You saw them up close? A few questions, if you please. There's no overstating my interest. Glory. Now then, how would you describe that particular batch of goblins?
You search your mind, successfully recalling various details of goblin behavior.
Goblins were of a rare, gem-colored hue and wielded magic blowguns. And the dragon they had marching in the rear, was it of the brass or silver variety? Witnesses failed to notice the obvious dragon. Last question, then you'll be quite free. Did the attackers rally to the absolute when they fell upon the gates? Really? Well, this does complicate things. But then again, well, never mind. I've interrogated one, a captive in this very camp. She reports they've abandoned their god Maglabiet in favor of someone called the Absolute. The scandal! Ah, but is superstition all? These goblins are informed by a kind of strategy anathema to their kind. I, for one, intend to get to the bottom of it. I'm just preparing to head to their camp as we speak, in fact. If you'll excuse me, I ought not to dawdle. My friend, every story benefits from a dragon. Until we meet again. Would that we could speak freely, my first-time friend. Alas, I've never learned to converse with your kind.
Please return before it's too late.
Charmed, I'm sure. The hero at heart shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. Have to keep going.
Yes, I see. And is that her with 2 R's or 1? Keep their confidence if you insist.
Sun, will remind me. No, that doesn't work. Damn it.
Блять, а где эта хуйня? Рестарт.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my servant. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example.
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. She's a parasite. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin...
Halsin isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Come, let's cut the kid some slack, shall we? She didn't deserve this madcap spectacle.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage. positive. You can trust me on that. Must we? No harm in a little mystery, don't you think? Thank you. I'm sure we'll get along perfectly well.
Open up.
A deep elf. In our grove, on this day. A sign. Or rather, a gift. Who better to understand a watchful broodmother than a beloved child of Loth? Don't we? I've studied drow culture. You have a talent for self-preservation. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. Is it not her nature to strike at invaders? No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. I am first druid now. I protect the... You showed great mettle at the gate. I want you to provide your services to the tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide... They're to be gone before final The Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot...
They did a number on you, didn't they? Does that hurt? I know. I see you. Just give me a moment. This medicatrix. There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what? Drow. Last time I saw one of you folk, he tried to slit me open. I hope you're more agreeable. Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired round the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Don't worry about him on the table. I'm not in the habit of killing drow. He attacked Master Halsin and I in the woods, leaving a tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be...
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not? Then I've no choice.
Allow me to demonstrate.
Let's finish this. Got to press on.
What do I have to lose? Victory is assured.
What's the plan?
reaction? If somewhat lacking in curiosity?
Can't blame anyone for reacting with fear, but it might do to keep our condition on a need-to-know basis.
Breathe deep and move. What's in here? For me. Something over there. A tidy slot, but no room. Let's see. It's broken, but not too badly.
Our best bet for a cure.
We know the man, we know the mission. Let's go find him.
Assuming he's even still alive.
Oh, he's alive. And we're going to find him.
What's next?
Still breathing, despite everything.
The bird's eyes are glassy.
Swift as my feet can carry me. All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. What path lies before me?
The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I did, but I was wrong.
Marry.
Thank you. Stop. I was fine.
Your mother was a heartbeat away from fighting a bear.
Isn't that how Mom usually is?
Quiet, you pup.
least make a run for it. Can't.
Hope the goblins aren't smart enough to poison their blades.
I heard what happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? Do not be so sure. I can only hope you see that.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
Yes, of course.
Anything of use?
Our time grows short. If Korga won't abandon her madness, then we'll have to try the road. Goblins or... These are civilians. Open battle would be a massacre. So long as Korga leads them, we'll never be safe here. If you're suggesting we remove her... It's good of you to offer, but we'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your ability, there may be a way, though. Goblins, somebody must be leading them. Bringing... The Blade of Frontiers has done what he can to help us prepare for the...
By the Triad, there is only one correct answer. Refuse him, and we sentence these people to die.
I suppose so. We don't have much, but we'll scrape together whatever we can. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon...
Give it back, kid.
I already told you I don't have it! How stupid are you?
You're an impressive fighter, Gale. You should consider a new name.
I take it, gesture?
The Wizard Wonder. Or, how about, the Master of the Weave?
Tempting, but I think we might already have the maximum number of theatrical titles.
Tracks like these puncture the soil across the Sword Coast. Goblins, of course.
With a flip.
Or we'll die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to. Not.
Delays are rarely a good sign.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.